Hey everybody, welcome to Buttonsmash. Cody said I had to do this. It's the release of the Grand Tournament. We both play Hearthstone a lot. And basically we wanted to let you guys watch us unpack some card packs. He's going to do a video, I'm going to do a video. I don't have as many card packs to open as him because he bought the 50 card pack and I had just been farming gold for a while this week. For the past couple of weeks. I've only got about 38 packs to open, so this isn't going to be one of those videos where like a top streamer opens like 500 fucking packs. So if that's what you're here for, sorry, but I'm going to open a couple ones real quick here, and we'll see if I get anything cool. So let's go ahead and do that. So I've got 33 packs to open right now. And let's see what we get in pack number 1.
Eye-popping sideshows and the mightiest combat you've ever encountered.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, a legendary on pack 1. Cody's gonna be so pissed. Let's see what we got in the rare. Oh, we got a Ram Wrangler. Okay. Flame Juggler, Druid of the Saber, garbage. Wrathguard, super garbage. There's all kinds of bad ways that can go. Because it takes damage past its health. So if it gets hit for like 20, your hero takes 20 damage. It's a really bad card. In my opinion. Maybe it's good, I don't know. Ram Wrangler's kind of overcosted for the randomness of a beast at a 3-3, but it's playable. So, in my opinion. Again, this is all my opinion. I'm not like a top streamer. I can generally make it to like rank 10 or below per season, so... And I don't really apply myself to get any further than that, so take my opinions with a grain of salt. And now let's go ahead and see what this very pretty orange card is going to be. I got Aviana! That is one of the that I was so excited when I saw that card. Holy shit. Cody is going to be really, really, really mad. In fact, I'm going to get his reaction on the stream. Give me a second. Go ahead and brag a little bit. First pack, pulled Aviana. See if he responds. Oh man, I knew he would not take that well. Your reaction is on video. I knew you'd be pissed. Alright, let's go to pack number 2. Let's see if we can keep this luck train going. Do a quick hover over. Nothing but the standards in this pack. Oh, a golden common. Now I have 2 flame jugglers! Argent Horse Rider. 2 Argent Horse Riders. So that's a 2-1 with Charge and Divine Shield, which is a weird combination. It's kind of like the Nomergon Infantry, which is a 1-4 with Taunt and Charge, which is just a weird combination. I guess as a 2-1, if you need to deal 2 damage and still want to put a 2-1 on the board, it can be okay. And whatever. Fist of Jiraxis, another card I think is entirely worthless. There just aren't enough discard effects. I mean, it's basically begging you to put 2 Soulfires and 2, I'm really dumb because I can't remember the card name. The 5/7 with Charge, I know what it does, and discards 2. Doomguard, probably, I think. Alright, pack 3. Let's see, normal, and rare. Alright, just another standard pack. Maiden of the Lake. And $1 on Aspirant. I wonder if that stacks. A 3/5 that gains spell damage +1. If that stacks, it's a good card. I mean, for a spell damage deck. It's at least playable. Maiden of the Lake is obviously amazing. 6 health on a 4-cost minion with its effect is insane. Flame Lance is utterly unplayable. 5 mana, deal 8, but restricted to a minion, it's bad. I don't like it at all. And what do we get for our rare? Knight of the Wild. They're really pushing the when you have a beast for druids, but there's not that many... There's just not enough beasts, I think, that are accessible to druid to make it really playable. And by itself, it's a 7 mana 6/6, which is not well costed. Refreshment Vendor is okay. It would be better if it didn't give health to them, too. Alright, pack 4. Take two on pack 4. Got our rare right there. 2 rares in this. 3 rares in this pack. Got the Tuskar Totemic. I like this guy. Cody hates him. I think he's good. Ancestral Knowledge. It's a 2 mana draw 2 for Overload 2. I don't like it because 2 Overload seems a little severe to draw 2 cards. I would be fine with Overload 1, but I think Overload 2 is just a little too much. So we got the Argent Watchman. Can attack as normal this turn. It's a 2/4 for 2 that you have to use a hero power to attack with. Seems like a lot of setup for a 2/4, but it is on the board early, so there you go. Golden Rare, a Wormrest Agent. If you're holding a dragon, gain 1 attack and taunt. So it becomes a 2/5 taunt for 2. Definitely not bad in a dragon deck. Dragon Paladin might be very appreciative of that. And the other rare we got is Convert. Put a copy of an enemy minion in your hand. New Priest card, basically a more specific version of Mind Vision, which could be good, but it'll suck if there's no minions in their hand. Pack 5. Let's see. Common. Yep, just a normal pack this time. Druid of the Saber, don't like him. I'm not sure if I really like the Joust mechanic with the whole revealing minions, because basically your card has to be high cost, and your deck has to be really high costed, and you have to hope that the person you're playing against is fairly low. I know it's a counter to Zoo, but I don't know if it works all that well. Especially because then they're like, oh shit, I know that's coming at me later. When you reveal your card. 3 silent. I haven't even seen this one. A 3-cost 2/2 with Stealth and Divine Shield. Yeah, it's neutral, but I don't think Stealth is really important if you're going to have Divine Shield. Maybe it's playable. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a super expert at this game. I just like to play it. Cavaldier Raider, I was excited to see him because it's basically the Floating Watcher, but for everybody instead of just Warlocks. What's our rare? Our rare is Void Crusher. Inspire, destroy a random minion for each player. 6 mana 5/4 that kills something on both sides of the field. It could be good, like as an 8 mana play. You would almost have to do it on an empty your side board and at 8 mana, because it probably won't live with 4 health. But you want to obviously tap so that you blow up something on their side of the field. I'm assuming it can't destroy itself. If it can, then that card sucks. I don't have the clarification on that, but if it destroys itself, if it's the only minion on the field, that sucks. Really badly. Pack 6, I think. Bad at counting. Let's see. Common. Alright. Just open them all up. Tournament attendee, that's just a 2/1 with taunt. Bear Trap, I like Bear Trap, I think. I used it a little bit in the Tavern Brawl last week, and I like it. You know, it gives you a bear. 3/3 bear with taunt. What's bad about that? Druid of the Saber, again, I don't like that card. Warhorse Trainer, I like. I really liked Warhorse Trainer as soon as I saw it. Silverhand Dudes being 2/1s is totally okay with me. It's just a cheaper version of Quartermaster, and they don't get the health. But, yeah, I like it. Throw that out either the turn before or the turn after, muster for battle, you get a good time. Pack 7. Let's see. Oh, 2 epics. Alright, we got another Dalaran Aspirant, another Silent Knight, and a Shady Dealer. If you have a pirate, I've never been into like the whole pirate thing, so 4/3 for 3. If you have a pirate, it becomes a 5/4 for 3, which is well costed for a 3-mana cost, but there's a lot better costs. There's a lot better cards that are 4/3s for 3 in the game that don't have to have some sort of effect like that, because there just aren't that many pirates in the game. I mean, there are. I feel like with this expansion, there are enough pirates to actually have a pirate deck and have it be pretty viable, but it's just not the flavor I go for. So let's unwrap this epic first and get the crowd favorite, 4 mana 4/4 that works well with battle cries. There's a lot of battle cries in the game. I like that card. I think it's good. And we get a Dark Bargain. Destroy 2 random enemy minions and discard 2 random cards. I haven't seen this card before, but it makes Fist of Jaraxxus a little bit better. So yeah, that's alright. Pack 8. And we have just a standard pack. Murloc Knight, Paladin, Inspire summons a random Murloc. So Murloc Paladin might be a thing. It's a 3/4 for 4, which is poorly costed in terms of stats. If it stays on the field, you get a dude and whatever random Murloc it summons. If it gives you old Murky, or Murkai, rather, might be good. Undercity Valiant's just a 3/2 with Elven Archer baked into it if it's a combo. Another Flame Juggler, another Evil Heckler, a bad 4-cost taunt. I would take Taz over it any day. And our rare for this pack is another Fist of Jaraxxus. Moving right along, pack 9. There's our rare right off the bat, and no other cards in the rare. Sweet, got 2 Able to Like. I do like the Frigid Snowball. I've always been a fan of spell power decks, but I felt like their cards have been kind of meh. Like with just the Kobold Geomancer is just a 2/2 with spell power 1, but it's pretty hard to get through 6 health. 6 health is a lot. Already talked about Maiden of the Lake. Power Shot, deal 2 bit of damage to a minion and the minions next to it. Basically, they're saying, hey, you know how no one uses Explosive Shot? Well, here's a shittier version of it. Because, come on, Blizzard, you gotta get with it. Hunters attack the face. That's what they do. They're never gonna not do that. Pack 10. What do we got here? Just a standard pack, looking like just a standard pack. Living Roots, I don't like. It's 1 mana deal 2, which is worse. Lightning Bolt, or summon 2 1/1s. I guess isn't terrible if you just want the board presence. Gadgetzan Jouster, Shadowpan Rider, it becomes a 6/7 for 5. It's pretty easy to combo stuff, so it's basically a better Boulder Fist Ogre. But again, Rogue's not really about just throwing big dudes on the field, so probably won't see much play. That's my 4th Flame Juggler, I think, and another Shady Dealer. Pack 11. Oh, we got 2 rares in this pack. We got a Demon Fuse. Give a Demon 3/3 and your opponent a Mana Crystal. I don't like giving my opponents anything. Give a Demon 3/3 for 3. I would pay that. I would pay 3 to give a Demon 3/3. If it was just a 3 mana version of the kind of like the middle ground between Demon Fire and Demon Heart, I think it's what it's called. Whatever, the 5 mana one. That's a 5/5 or deal 5 damage. I would play it, but I don't like giving my opponent mana crystals under any circumstances, so no. Warhorse Trainer, another one, sweet. First rare, Sparring Partner, Taunt, Battlecry, gives another minion taunt. That's not bad. Wormrest Agent, okay, so it's another 2/5 taunt if you have a dragon. Certainly not bad. Priest likes those kind of cards. What do we got here? Oh, I got an epic. Clockwork Knight, I don't like this guy. I think he's terrible. The fact that it has to be a mech, and that he's just a 5 for 5/5 that gives a banana to someone, that sucks. I think it's a terrible card. Wrathguard we already talked about. Ice Rager is a 5/2, which is infinitely superior to Magma Rager, but it still won't see any play, because it's a 5/2, and it's still really easy to kill. Opening the rare, we get the Argent Lance. So it's a jousting mechanic, and if you win, it becomes a 2/3. And our epic is a Twilight Guardian. If you're holding a dragon, gain 1 attack and taunt, so it becomes a 3/7. Or sorry, it becomes a 3/6, and has taunt for 4. Honestly, Taz is still better because you don't have to have the activator or Sludge Belcher. Just play Sludge Belchers if you want taunts. Nothing in this expansion has replaced Sludge Belcher as the king/best taunt minion ever. Let's see what we got here. Oh, just a normal pack. Clockwork Knight sucks. Ice Ranger. Captured Jormungandr is a 5/9. So that sucks. Another Kveldir Raider. Alex Strauss's Champion. I did like this one. It becomes a 3/3 with charge. So it's a much cheaper... whatever the 4/3 with charge is for warriors. I forget the name. Take a look here. Just a normal deck. We got Bash. I like Bash. Deal 3, gain 3 armor. Nothing bad about that. Another Flame Juggler. A 3 for 3/3. Sorry, a 3/3 for 3. That gives your weapon an attack. Could be okay. Might actually be really good with Gorehowl if you can get it out to turn 4. Just to have infinite Gorehowl. Another Warhorse Trainer. Unfortunately, I don't need more than 2. Master Jouster sucks. It's really bad. If you lose the Joust, it's just a worse... It's just a 5/6 for 6, which is poorly costed. And if you do win the Joust, it's a slightly better Sunwalker. Just because of the +1/+1. Alrighty. I think we're on like pack 14 or 15 right now. Start opening. Oh, got 2 rares here. Ancestral Knowledge, we already talked about that. Light's Champion. Battlecry silences a demon specifically, so it's a worse version of Spellbreaker. So yeah, just play Spellbreaker if you want a 4/3 that silences something. I mean, no, sorry, the Spellbreaker is a 4-cost card that's a 4/3 that silences, but still, the fact that it's restricted to demons doesn't make up for the fact that it's, reduced cost by 1, because it's so limited in its use. King's Defender, if you have a minion with Taunt, it becomes a 3/3 weapon. So... I mean, still, if you don't have a minion with Taunt, or the fact that you have to wait for that, and it costs more than Fiery Wind Axe, probably won't see much play. Pack 16, I think. We got our rare right off the bat, nothing else. Another Maiden of the Lake, Gadgets and Jouster, Seal of Champions. I like this card, Cody doesn't like this card. I mean, I think it's good, I think the cost is okay. Because it combines... Yes, the 2 effects that are in one card are only 1 mana each. Hand of Protection, I believe, and Blessing of Might, just squished into 1 card for 3 mana. I don't think it's bad. Just because it's 1 card. Flame Lance, I don't like it. I already talked about that. Cut Purse, I like this card. Getting free coins is awesome. If you can get it to attack and stick on the board. Which admittedly is hard, but... if you can make it work, free mana is free mana. Let's put that in the actual slot. Oh, we got an epic and a rare. Always get a rare, but... Evil Heckler, Kveldir Raider. Spellslinger sucks. It's bad. It's super bad. Why would you play this? Why would you play this at all? It's really bad. I really don't want to have to play who has the better spell. I didn't mean to open the epic first, but it's Confuse, which is really weird. It's a Mad Alchemist for every single character for 2 mana. And we have another King's Defender. Pack 17. Well, that was the rare right off there, so it's just a normal pack. You got Bolster, give your taunt minions +2/2. Could be really good if you play a lot of taunt minions. Burgle, add 2 random class cards to your opponent from your opponent's class. Could be good, could be completely worthless, depending on what class cards you get. It's gotta make a prayer to RN Jesus before you play it. Lance Carrier, give a friendly minion +2 attack permanently. So it's basically just a permanent version that costs 1 more of the Abusive Sergeant. It's my 4th Maiden of the Lake as well. Opening that. Rare, nothing. Bad. Already talked about all these cards except for Power Shot. Yep, we already talked about everything in that pack. Come on, give me 1 more legendary before we go home. 2 Bear Traps. That brings my Bear Trap up to 4. Brave Archer is good. I think it's good. If you have if your hand is empty, you deal 2. Slap that on an empty board and shoot a hero power, you get 6 damage, or 4 damage on that turn. So, nothing really bad about free damage. Our rare is Thunderbluff Valiant. Give your totems +2 attack. It's going to be good in Totem Shaman. Totem Shaman's going to be a thing. It's going to be basically the Shaman version of Mech Mage. We'll get a rare and just a normal pack. Oh, a golden common. I got a golden Warhorse Trainer. Refresh and Venom, already talked about him. And Saboteur. Your opponent's hero power costs 5 more, so it's Lotheb that's cheaper and only affects hero powers. Maybe? A 4-3 for 3 that has Lotheb's effect on a hero power? Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of focus on hero powers in this particular expansion. With Trueheart Champion and basically the entire Inspire mechanic. So if they have a lot of Inspire cards, maybe pop that out. That was my rare. Oh, got 2 rares in this one. Flash Heal. Priests have been crying out for low-cost, high-efficient healing spells. This is a good card. Brings Auchenai Soul Priest right back into the mix, if you ask me. Golden Rare, the Knight of Evil. When you discard a card, gain +1/+1. Okay. It's a 3-2 for 2, so it's a Raptor without anything. But if you really are into discarding cards... And then the Spawn of Shadows deal 4 damage to each hero. Alright. I've never really been a fan of the 5-4 stats. I would take a 4-5 over it any day. So, go Yetis. Holy Champion, basically a better Light Warden. Boneyard Lieutenant gains the health when you inspire, so it's a Raptor that gains health. Demon Fuse, we already talked about that. Druid Saber sucks. Coliseum Manager is the worst rare I've ever seen. A 2-5 that returns to your hand when you inspire it. The only class that would really play the card would be Priest, because it has high health and low attack, and they love that shit. But anytime they tried to heal it, it's going right back to the hand, so I highly doubt it will ever see play. Unless you silence it. Kind of a waste of a silence. Just a normal pack. Getting low here. Got all those already. Void Crusher, alright, uninteresting pack. Got an epic in that one. Just 4 commons and an epic. Oh, cool, I got another Flash Heal and another Dash. Got an epic! It's the Recruiter. Add a 2-2 Squire to your hand. Sure. That's okay, I guess. Oh, it's an Inspire effect. Okay, that's not bad. How much does a 2-2 cost? 2? If it's a 2-2 for 2, it's kind of bleh. But, I don't know. It's not a like if it was a 2-2 Silverhand Recruit and it got effects from the Silverhand Recruit, then it would probably be really good. But I don't. Again, I haven't used any of these cards in the actual real settings yet, so I don't know. Rare and normal pack. Here's some Doomguard, 6-8 for 7, so it's a well-costed Boulder Fist Ogre for... Well, actually, no, it's not really 13 for 7. It's not that great. Alright, so nothing really interesting in that pack. We've got 7 packs to go to get another epic. If I can get 2 epics, then I've beaten Cody, and he had to open 58 packs to get 1. And I already got a better legendary than he got. Alright, 2 rares. Ooh, golden common. Sparring Partner, and the Ball of Spiders. Let me go ahead and revamp my previous. This is the worst rare I've ever seen. It's way too expensive for what it does. I mean, yes, it's 3 web spinners, but that's just 3 1/1s that give you a random beast to the hand. It is not worth 6 mana. Hunter doesn't play 6 mana cards anyway. Hunter hits the face. Down to our last 6 packs now. I've got an epic and a rare in this one. Another bolster. Dragonhawk Rider gets Wind Fury when you inspire. It's not too bad. We got the Beneath the Grounds. Shuffle 3 ambushes into your opponent's deck. When drawn, you summon a... Oh, okay. So basically 3 free 4/4s. It's not bad. I mean, when they draw it, they don't get a card, I assume. I don't think Ambush does anything, so you're nullifying a draw and you get a 4/4 out of it, and it happens 3 times. That could be good. Alex draws his champion again. Okay, we got an epic in here, and nothing else. Mookless Champion. Now this one's way better. That gives bananas to everything when you inspire, so that's not bad at all, even though it starts off as a 4-3. And what do we got in the epic? Got another... Okay, got 2 Beneath the Grounds then. Oh, nothing interesting in this pack. Buccaneer. Yay, I got the Totem Carver, alright. It's just a cheaper version of Frostwolf, or Frostwolf Wolf Rider or something like that, I forget what it's called. But it only gets the +1 if they're totems. 3 packs left. Rare, regular card pack. Tournament Medic. It's a 1/8 for 4. Restores 2 health to your hero when you use Inspire. Sorry, when you use your hero power. King's Relic is good. Actually, no, it's not, because I say it's good because they forced you to use it in the Aviana deck that they had you play in last week's Tavern Brawl. And that had some pretty high-cost, shitty minions in it, so you tended to win jousts more. But, I don't know, maybe it is good. I don't know. If it's Zoo versus Zoo, if yours is costing 3 and theirs is costing 2, you win. So, let's see what our rare is. Spawn of the Shadows again. Alright. Oh, that's an epic. Tuskar Totemic. There's the Fallen Hero. Yes! Great mage card there. 2 damage hero power that goes anywhere. Nothing bad about that. And our epic is a Poison Blade. The shittiest rogue card. The shittiest rogue card. And our last pack is rare. Is nothing. Is nothing. Is nothing. Is also rare, so probably isn't going to be too amazing. I got the North Sea Kraken. Woo! Another Power Shot. Woo! And another King's Defender. So there you go, guys. 33 packs. I didn't get anything super great, except for Aviana, of course, because that is an amazing card, especially if you have Innervates and minions. So I'm going to be looking forward to building a deck around her immediately, and maybe I will stream a couple of games or record a couple of games and throw it on the channel as well, to, you know, if I do any decently with her. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. There'll be more random videos like this that are just going to be unedited, just me at my computer, Cody at his computer, playing random games we found, or maybe just having a good Hearthstone arena run or something like that. So again, thank you very much for watching, and catch us next time.